What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as Russia. It's going pretty well. We're invading Germany. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. Well, not when I wasn't looking there at the start. Just reminded myself. So that's fun. Oh, there's so much going on. Well, it's kind of going laggy. I don't know what's going on. I think I just hadn't loaded the map properly. But there we go. So this is going... It's getting a bit tougher. It wasn't as easy as Warsaw, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we've got a bit closer now, so hopefully we can capture Berlin, and then it'll be the end of the wars for a little while. I don't want to like kick the Celts out just yet. I don't think we need to go that far. We don't want to eliminate Germany either, so we'll probably sort of slow down a bit, and then obviously that at least gives us some time while China continues to get stronger to compete with them. Yeah, two capitals. Berlin in particular is going to be really important. Warsaw will also be quite useful. But yeah, we don't want everyone to hate us the whole time, so we do need to chill at some points, or it could go horribly wrong. We're beginning to see most of the map now. Got a pretty good view, at least from the coast. A few bits of fog of war, sort of central parts of Africa. The Jar are changing their dynasty, I think. If someone's beat me to that World's Congress, I'll not be happy. It might be the World's Congress, or they're probably changing name. Both things slow the game down. The fact it's on the Jar means it's probably that. If it crashes, I'll cry. Please don't do that. I can't come up with many more series ideas. It will just be down to like 40-minute Canada videos. I just don't have any series planned at the moment, okay? We exhausted the ideas just getting these ones going. I don't know how long I leave this. Just wait here. I still haven't used the spies, despite remembering at the start of last episode. I know, I'm terrible. I've realised that's going to really come back to haunt me. I'll do that right now, if the game doesn't break. Emphasis on if. The globe is spinning again, so that might be a good sign. Okay, maybe it's broken. I don't know how. The AI only battle that I'm running is way more intense than this, with more civs and way more ways of breaking. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Well, I'll just be quiet now, and then I'll edit it out. Well, actually, no, I don't want to do that because I'll forget. I'll completely forget and leave it in. How long do I give this? There we go. The World's Congress has been founded. I don't know if it was us. It took a while. That is Australia again. Goodbye. Hello, Japan. I don't know if it was us. I'm going to get embassies everywhere anyway, so we can see the capitals. It looks like it was just Australia and Japan left. Founded. Where was it founded? Please be Moscow. Please be Moscow. Please be Moscow. Portugal. Damn it. They had their unique boats quite a while ago, so that's not really a surprise. Great musician, who I don't think has anywhere to create a great work, so I'll just keep them hanging around. Right. Let's get back to this then. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. If we could take it this turn, that would leave me not having to... No, don't think that's enough. No, but it's going to be at least one more. That's fine. Let's bring the pikemen in. This cannon, just stay there. Don't actually know where it came from, why we built one down there in the end, but never mind. Right, so Petersburg, get a factory next turn. Pay for this in time. Great. Oh, he just denounced about half the world, so that's... They've only just met half these countries probably through the World's Congress, and they're all denouncing each other already. That was a bit quick. But whatever. So we've mailed the civs, so Australia, Japan, that is it. There's no one else to meet. You can see everyone. So it'll be a good time to look at the info addicts, I guess. I'll probably do that towards the end of this episode, the last 5 minutes or so. Take a real good look, since we now can compare ourselves in the grand scheme of things to everybody. That'll be probably more useful than it was before. Are we really doing that good? You can still look at the demographics now, I guess. Well, that makes me feel a lot better about everything. Let's see how long that lasts. No, I don't want just horses. What? Read the room, Japan. I have 14 horses I'm not using already. Don't need any more. Oh, I've got a stupid chair. It doesn't quite fit under the desk. It just smashes into the side every now and then. And the arm's broke, and it's really squeaky. You know, I was trying not to complain for once. Trying to avoid it. I should stop taking me around the map. There's clearly something running in the background. It happens occasionally. I have to go close it. But obviously I don't want to do it now. It's not too bad. Right, there we go. So Berlin is mine. Annex. Let's go over to Germany. We still have business to settle. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say. I don't think we have any business to settle. I think this is as good as done at this point. Don't really know what you expect us to settle. But there we go. That is done. Courthouse next turn. Nice. Big chunk. Did that put us... No. Maybe first for population? I don't know. I clicked the wrong button anyway. Come on, first. Nope, still second. It might not have updated yet. I don't think we gained 1.4 million in one city though. I just shot into 28th for one of those statistics. I was first in all of them very briefly. We have 99% literacy. How's that fair? I guess because it's not 100%, I'm just not first anymore. That's fine. I mean, it's still pretty high. It's 13. It's not like it's 0. So yeah, that sucks a bit. And if we could get rid of the resistance at some point, which is I think Warsaw and Berlin, so I assume is going down. There are so many civs. Just stop talking to me. I don't care about you. Just leave me alone. The courthouse is 5 turns away in Warsaw, so that will at least... I'll lower it a bit more. I think we've got them. Yeah, we have got them out in this territory. Finally going to get a monument. Our free factories will be pretty soon. 3 and 4 turns. So we will soon have an ideology. We'll be first. Okay, there's definitely something. Oh, I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to have to do it. Okay, I'll be back in a second. There we go. I closed them. I don't know what they are. Some stupid programs that run in the background, and it needs to run 3 of them for some reason, because, you know, they're not good enough. But yeah, it makes everything go really slow. But that is gone now, so that's nice. We're back. I'll probably forget to edit that all out, and it'll be very awkward. But never mind. I'll try and put I'll put a different colour in my spreadsheet to remind me. As long as I don't forget. I'll just come back tomorrow and be like, why have you marked this in like purple, you idiot? It's supposed to be red. And then I'll just forget about it. But you know, I'll try. Also, it'll probably be more than a couple of days till I edit, so maybe worse. But hey ho. It's fine. Someone said to buy tiles. So I'm using the Crepost. So I guess the Crepost make it cheaper, and I've just forgotten about that. Which would make sense. Obviously, stupid squeaky chair. In terms of tiles I should buy, I'm guessing it's these ones that are more useful. The ones we're not going to get if we don't... The ones we're not going to get if we don't, like, conquer this stuff. I don't have words right now, sorry. Terrible. I can and come around here. But not really going there. I don't know really where to send the army now. Just keep them sat around. Probably move them back. We have so much territory, it's kind of difficult to cover everywhere. Let's go have an exploration into the sea here. Persian Gulf. Right, what technology do we want? Are these all equal to each other? Okay, they're all pretty. I want to get this stuff first, probably, as good as artillery is. Let's go archaeology, I know. The scum technology. I'm going to call it that for now. The worst. France versus India. Germany's not too happy with me. Yeah, okay. No one's happy that I'm friends with Texas. So it's like, why is everyone getting angry? Some of these people have literally just got embassies with Texas. It makes no sense. Oh, America grabbed a city in the Yucatan Peninsula. They're about to be eliminated, so that won't matter. At least it's coming later in the game. It means the Iroquois are not running away with it, as per normal. I feel like these games, when I'm playing, it's always more chill than an AI-only battle. Like 184 in an AI-only battle, turn-wise, this would never be free. Someone would have all this. I guess aggressive and expansive AI is off. I didn't want to just get taken out straight away. But yeah, there would nowhere be as many gaps as this. Obviously, I have removed some key civs, I guess, but still. This is really pushing it for what I'd expect. Right, Warsaw. Grab the circus just to fix any happiness issues that potentially come from... Oh, right, here we go. So we've got a bit bit of an eye for what's going on, finally. Some of these regions, it's looking pretty interesting. Kilwa down here, Babylon obviously not protecting this region too well. So we do have the border with China there. Forgot about that. We'll probably just take that in a peace deal, won't we, at some point? He says, as if we're going to win against China. I hope we do. When it comes, I'm sure we will. I think we're winning at the moment. Oh my goodness, stop. Stop talking to me. Can I just block these people? Why can't we have like Civ Facebook? Just hit him with the block. Finish it. This chair is ridiculous. I've never really noticed it, but I think it's because I'm not comfortable right now. That might be it. 6 turns we get Big Ben in Moscow. That'd be quite nice. We're going to get our first factory in Novgorod, which is still our biggest city. So that'll be good production. And Rostov, so those cities will be putting out the best production. And we need, I think we need 3, don't we, to unlock an ideology. So hopefully that'll be pretty soon. We can get a windmill, which will boost even more production towards buildings in particular. That is pretty good. Rostov, I don't know why the courthouse is there, by the way. I think that's just broken, one of the mods somewhere. Could get another amphitheatre if we want to have a really strong sort of ideology. I mean, it's only 2 turns, it's not going to hurt just to grab one. Get as many of those as we can for 2 turns, and then we'll get some social policies quicker. It does really stack up. You don't really think about it, but if you get one in every city, it's quite a bonus. I normally ignore it way too much. Yeah, I don't think there's any point really buying these tiles. Probably going to get most of them anyway. We might even take Hamburg at some point. We did get some new resources. There's some crab up there, which we actually need to send some work boats if we want to work from a different city, sadly. That was so sad for Germany, they couldn't actually use it. But we did get gold, which was new for us. We also got citrus, although the Citadel got me that earlier. So you don't necessarily have to count it. No Indonesia, so I'm not really sure what to expect in those islands. Will Siam be there? Will somebody else be there? I'm not really sure. France wants open borders. Let's say no, just to annoy them. Because Paris is bigger than any of my cities, and that's annoying. But it's 1810 AD. We control a big portion of Northern Europe. It isn't Stockholm. We'll be friends with Carthage. They look like they need it. Again. They're not great at this, are they? They're just not cut out for this. China and Brazil teaming up on Germany. Don't have a clue why they're doing that. That seems dumb. But they're just living in my shadow. They want to be like me. I guess that's just what it is. Right. Keep looking around. Stay there. Where are these? Why does it keep making me go back to these units? Like, what have they been doing? Why is it? Surely they've been sleeping the whole time. East India Company. Trade routes other players make to a city will generate an extra 4 gold for the owner. That might be a good one to go for. There is a happiness +4 on culture +1. +1 culture, 2 great scientist points. +1. These are all good for culture. I'm gonna try to get the Taj Mahal. Wait, what was that? 10 happiness and culture? 1 culture and great. I'm gonna try to go for all of them, but Novgorod's just building the windmill, and then as soon as that's done, see what I can do. I also want to annex these 2 Hunnic cities so I can make better use of them. I'll probably do the small one first. I'm not really sure exactly the limit, the impact it's going to have, so I don't want to rush into that, but I'll try and do them one at a time. Like, they're building shrines or temples, so that's a waste of time. We don't have a religion. I don't even think, I might have had, I think I had a Pantheon very briefly. Well, no, actually, I think that was my other series. Shows how much attention I'm paying. No, there's a trebuchet down here the whole time. We'll upgrade that. In terms of expansion, the next direction is... I was going to say Parthia, but that looks really difficult. But I mean, it needs to be someone that isn't straight into China, I think. Oh, the Sioux. Okay, so they're still doing well. This boat has somehow reached Asia before the other one. I don't know how that's happened, but whatever. We're still getting to see more and more of the map. I like that. Got a very good view of the world now, which most of the civs will not have just yet. And considering we're not really a coastal civ. We're not like the UK or Portugal, Morocco. Another example, you know, we're not like notoriously meant to be coastal. This has gone pretty well. Okay, so once Yaroslavia gets its factory, we will get an ideology. So that's 3 turns. Not bad at all. Sadly, that will have to wait till the next episode. So I'm going to look over the info addicts now. Just get a little look at what's going on. We also have plenty of money to spend. I need to put the spies down. It's a good job I'm leading for technology, or I would really be letting the ball slip here, wouldn't I? It's a good job we're in first place and probably can't steal anything. And first for almost everything, happiness, we're 99% and first is 100, so it's not too bad. Cardiff 12, I'm actually going to rebase this in Rostov for some better, oh no, wrong way, I thought this was the other boat. Right, spies, go spy on China. They're called Tang, aren't they, or something stupid? Not stupid, but just trying. There might be some like people that don't like that. I don't know, people that are from Tang. And who else should we spy on? I don't know. I feel like the Sioux are doing well, so let's spy on them. Hunk Papa. There we go, spies. Right, turn 190. We can now see the whole world. That's us leading the score. Military. I thought this was 0. It's not. Luckily, I was like, how do you go below 0? Here we go. Population first. We're in second. There's quite a difference between like the top 3, and then there's loads with 4 million, 5 million. But it's 10, 8, and 6 at the top. We're there with 8. Crop yield. We still lead the way ahead of the Sioux, with less population somehow, but well ahead. 100 ahead of the Iroquois in 3rd. China's there in 4th. Rome. Production. We lead the way. Not as much as we used to, compared to the Europe and Asian civs, but the Iroquois and the Sioux in there as well. Rome's still doing well. GMP is not super important, although that might be a nice little meme in there. Right, square kilometers of land, we're at about 500k ahead of everyone else, so that's pretty good. China and the Iroquois, 1,600,000, we're at 2.1 million. Quite a lot, obviously Berlin was huge, so that helped. Social policies, we're still up there, 6th with 16, only a few off, so a few amphitheatres, and that's pretty good. Happiness, a few people in the 60s. I mean, we're fairly low with 10 at the moment, but it's not like we're in last or negative. Tech-wise, Shoshone with 28, Mongolia 28. Where's China? They're our biggest contender, I guess. 11th, or Tang, as they're called here. And then I'm up here, 6 techs ahead of them, 43, 2 ahead of the Sioux, 4 ahead of Nigeria. So we've made a very strong start on the technology front. Net gold, we lead the way as well, gold per turn. Cities, we're just behind. The Iroquois have 12 cities? How? I see 4. Okay, fair enough. Science output, we're leading by, well, a little bit from the Sioux, and a massive amount from everyone else. Culture, we're up there in 7th, sort of makes sense. Wonders, 5, we're about to get one. Treasury, doesn't matter that much. The Sioux are just hoarding their money. Faith, we're not playing for religion. Influence, none. Joint most great works. Joint most trade with a ton of people. Tourism, not so good. Get one more turn out of this, which I think means I'll get to pick an ideology. Oh no, next episode. We will get Big Ben completed. So that's a little upgrade, and we might get the Taj Mahal soon, hopefully. 8 turns, then we can build another wonder in Moscow. Try and get some nice bonuses. Those great scientist points would be really nice. Got my eyes on those from the porcelain tower. We're about to get archaeology. We'll see if we've got any antiquity sites to go deal with. Get some extra tourism. Can't hurt. I know. I'm stooping down to the archaeologist level. Last time I ripped into archaeologists, someone commented, said they're on an archaeological dig while watching. If you're watching again, I remember that was an interesting experience. Hope you're still enjoying your archaeology. And just know, I'm not bashing on real archaeologists. I'm sure they do lots of meaningful, interesting work. Just in this game, there is nothing worse. Well, maybe. Maybe when the AI cheats. Don't know if I've proved that though. Here we go. Big Ben. Reduce. Oh no, requires commerce. Cost of purchasing is now down 15% in all cities. I want to see how low it actually is. It's going to be really low where we have like the Crepost. 35, 25, 25. Yeah, okay, so tiles are just ridiculous. I have like 1,000 gold. I might buy all these tiles. I'll probably forget for next episode, but I'll try not to. Why is the production so bad in Moscow? It's supposed to be good. Right, cargo ship from Rostov. Let's put that by highest gold. 22. Those are much better routes down there. Let's get the Red Fort in Novgorod. I'm just trying to get all the wonders if I can. Research. Let's do scientific theory. And that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. That is a lot of antiquity sites. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.